Hi, I'm Josh Green. I'm a director at Osmar Homes, and we've been dealing with investor property since their inception. So the relationship with Osmar and investor property, we've been building homes for IP's clients for the past 20 years, and primarily our role is to introduce house and land packages to investor property. Osmar gives the client the opportunity to invest in terraces in either a Stockland or a Harmony estate, which they otherwise probably wouldn't have the ability to do. Because you can't, as a mum and dad, go and purchase an individual terrace lot and then go to your chosen builder and pick a home. It has to be controlled. And Osmar and IP have worked closely for a long time to build that relationship with those developers, which then gives the client the opportunity to get into an estate and into a product they probably wouldn't be able to get into if they were to do it by themselves. So Osmar Homes has been building homes for investor property clients for the past 20 years. Our role in the process is to find good properties that are going to suit what the client's needs are that investor property have on their books. And our aim is to get the best properties that we can. At the moment, predominantly, we're finding terrace product, which has been really great in turn. We think the Sunshine Coast is an unbelievable place to invest your money in property. For the past 30 years that we've been doing it here, the property prices have done nothing but go up, and go up quite dramatically. So over the last 5 to 10 years, Mal has said for a long time that the Sunshine Coast is a place to be, and we honestly couldn't agree more. So in all my dealings with investor property over the past 20 years, I think the big thing that stands out for me is Mal's enthusiasm, his passion, his drive to get results, and his desire to achieve a better outcome for his team, for the Sunshine Coast. And that really shines even right through his entire team. They all possess a massive passion for building homes and getting involved in the Sunshine Coast region, and I think that speaks volumes about the leadership that is at investor property, and in particular Mal himself being that driving force. We're strong believers here at Osmar that giving people the ability to get into a home now, be it a first home, a second, third home, or an investment property, is really going to aid in us delivering on the houses that we need for the Southeast Queensland region. At the moment we have a massive shortage. The issue we have here on the Sunshine Coast is land availability and land affordability. So we need a bit of help from council to be able to tick those boxes and allow us to build more homes. But building new homes is definitely going to help with the housing crisis in the short term if we can get the land availability sorted. Mal's spoken about the housing crisis for a very long time. I think most of the conversations we've had over the past 10 years have been him forecasting how he sees the property market playing out, and in particular the housing shortage that we're actually in right now. He's been a big spokesperson for that for a very long time, and I think that's probably the most thing that stands out to me over the past decade at least, is his conviction against how many houses we don't have and the need that we have for getting more houses on the ground built faster to give people the opportunity to actually have a home to live in or to get into the market and start that journey. Over the last 3 years, we've probably built about 350 homes a year consistently for that 3-year period, and we're going to look to do that over the next 3 years into the future as well. So we've set our goals, and that's the number where we feel we are at our peak, and we can maintain our service levels, we can maintain our builds, we can maintain our quality. All the things that we're renowned for here on the Sunshine Coast, we want to continue to be able to do that, and we think that 350 mark is a really good number for us as a business. Terraces have been a great product. They're a very affordable product, so they hit a lot of markets in terms of first home buyers, great yields for rental for the investor. They just hit a very sweet little niche in the Sunshine Coast now because the cost of building and to acquire property now on the Sunshine Coast is very expensive. These terraces hit that special mark that give you the opportunity to either get into the market as a first home buyer or get some great yield if you're an investor. The team at Investor Property, for us, have always been amazing at guiding their clients into purchasing the right property for the best outcome for their circumstances. Whether that's to get the best yield over a long term or to find a property that they're able to flip really quickly and make some good cash out of a deal. They've always been fantastic at finding the right property for the right client, whether it's investment, whether it's a first home buyer. I've always found that IP have found that sweet spot that's really helped their client, which speaks volume to their referral business and why they have so many repeat clients.